comes in 5th in passing touchdowns so far. It's the Falcons and the Panthers, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Set for a good matchup in the NFC South, so glad you're with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, this is a division we know a lot about, and the rivalries within this division always kind of gives you a good game when it's NFC South against NFC South.
Yeah, and this is a division, Mike, that I've lived in for a long time in my career, and at one point, you can make the argument that it was the best division in football. But right now, it's the quarterback uncertainty. Do we have the quarterback of our future? Did we just draft one? Did we just sign one? What does that look like? 2 of the 4 teams, brand new coaches taking over control to start this season. No division won fewer games last season. They've got a lot of work to do before this division can hold a candle to some of the others we see throughout the NFL.
And it'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers coming out, and they're led by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Rocky rookie season for the #1 overall pick out of Alabama. But, Greg, here's the guy the Panthers hope can get this franchise going.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
Right to the air goes Young. Now he'll run. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Sending a receiver right. A second down throw for Young. He's got a man. It's the former Steeler, Deontay Johnson. They get 16 on that connection. It's a Carolina first down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Out from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. Another try with Brooks. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down. To throw is Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to.
And he will get into the end zone. Adam Thielen, touchdown, Carolina. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Ray McLeod on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Falcons, led out by their quarterback, Kirk Cousins. One of the big moves in the offseason, Atlanta acquiring Cousins in free agency. He had 6 years in Washington, the last 6 in Minnesota, and now he begins his run this season with the Falcons.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Pitts is the man in motion. Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Play action now. It's Cousins. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. They try the right side with Robinson. Into space. That one good for 13. First down, Atlanta.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
To the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Carter on the return. and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to get going with their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end, Uzama. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. The safety, Justin Simmons, with the stop. They send a receiver in motion left. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. This one to his big tight end, Uzama. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Young. In trouble, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
On 4th down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker, on to punt, as he's on here to punt this one away. Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11. They go play action with Cousins. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That's complete. He's got it to London. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Cousins. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup
of 13 yards. First down, Atlanta. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with this. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and picking up the key third down?
That's a gain of 15. It's good for a Falcon first down.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now a second down throw for Cousins. That's hauled in at the 2. And he is close to the pylon, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown. Now Dave Canales had. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. They'll run here with Algier. Powering forward. He's in. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Atlanta. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's... run into it and just hope I come out the other side, and in this case the other side's the end zone and they get 6.
Koo able to add the extra point, and the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end Uzama. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
On 1st down is Young. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Young going to give it to Brooks. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. That's to the rookie from South Carolina, Xavier Legette. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a 1st down. They'll run with Brooks. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Here's the pistol snap to Young. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. That would qualify as an angry run, powering his way forward. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to pick up a 1st down. Nice run to the 18-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Working across the field, he's got London. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Second down, Cousins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has him.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
The Panthers offense ready to take over once again. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
On second down, Young. And left side, it's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Panther first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
1st and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the shotgun, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Young. That is caught. He finds his big target, Leggett. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's a Carolina first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held them just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
The motion man is Johnson. Young to throw on 1st and 10. That one, take it in. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Panthers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Cousins at the gun on 3rd down. Left side in the hands of London. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. And the Falcons' 1st down. Here's Cousins. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A huge play just before the half. It's a gain of 34. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. 2nd and goal. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Mooney in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. The pass rush gets hold, and he goes down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Cousins. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. London brought in motion. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And this will be a Falcons 1st down. The tackle's made it about the 38-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They go play action with Cousins. That's caught right side. It's London. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll get about 5. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. A 1st down throw for Cousins. That's complete to McLeod.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Play action now. It's Cousins. To the right. That's Pitts. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the 1st half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this 2nd half. Coup able to add the extra point. And the Falcons go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes the return from the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he'll get a couple here, but it's going to set up a 3rd and long. They put a receiver in motion to the left. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Cousins. He's got this to Bijan Robinson.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the give, it's Robinson. He'll work forward for a couple. The veteran Josie Jewell there for the stop. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. We'll try and run for this with Algier. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Cousins. Open man downfield, that's London. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
2nd and a yard. They send a receiver in motion left. On the handoff, it's Algier. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Third and 5. Throwing is Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
At the 11-yard line.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 11. Cousins to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he finds a seam and takes it down to the 3.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass.
Powering forward. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Carter on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Panthers offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. Second and 7. From the gun, it's Young. He'll dump this down to Hubbard. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Here's a third down and 4. Now Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Panthers first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
That into the hands of Hubbard. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, yeah.
Oh, a loose football. It's scooped up by the Falcons. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, he'll take a timeout. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That one good for 13. First down, Atlanta.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Cousins now on second down. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On the ground, it's Algier. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Two yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Cousins. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll be second and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Second down, Cousins. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And now it's 3rd and goal. Now, Cousins. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Panthers offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Throwing is Young. The ball's out.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he will score again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances... small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons tack on one more to their lead.
Panthers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Carter on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Falcons offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And it's been a struggle all afternoon. The defense done a great job taking him away from his game, taking his weapons away, and he has yet to find anything to lean on in this one. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll motion over Thielen. Young to throw on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, That's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And here's Bijan. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Atlanta.
First down, Atlanta.
They'll go again with Robinson. Whoa. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Falcons. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
On is Koo for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons will add one more onto their big lead.
Panthers 14. Young Way Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. On 1st down is Young. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Man in motion, heading left. On 2nd down, Young. This one to his big tight end, Uzama. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Young. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
A 2nd down throw for Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Here comes Drake London, the rest of that Atlanta offense getting set to take over once more. This one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the 4th. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Here's Coop for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Falcons add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Carter on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To throw, Young. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to throw, Young. To the right side and corralled by Thielen. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Young. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down. Here's Young. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They are looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on, as they're going to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Delay of game.
They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play.